Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play PowerWash Simulator. I'll be playing more of it. Yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello, Vulgaire. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? It's a kind of cloudy, overcast day today. It's still a little cold. I posted on Twitter yesterday that my heater broke, and thankfully the landlord came by and fixed that, so it's fixed, so at least I have heat now. But it is a little chilly today, and it's overcast. I think it's supposed to rain pretty soon here, so that might be kind of cozy, doing a stream with PowerWash Simulator and having a nice rainy day outside. That would be nice. I'm gonna keep checking to see if it starts raining. But hello. Oh, I realized I still have Jeb on my shoulder. I forgot to take Jeb off. Oh well, he can stay for the stream. He's a good boy. He can stay for the stream. But yes, how is everybody doing today? I have a coffee, as I normally do. Or at least I try to normally do. If I have like 2 coffees in the morning, I usually try and like not have a coffee in the afternoon, but I only had 1 coffee this morning, so I get a coffee now. Woo! But yes, today we will be playing PowerWash Simulator. I will be cleaning. I don't know what I had next. Finished up some artwork yesterday. The one you posted in Discord, or something else? You're working on so much art. You're a little busy bee when it comes to art. You're constantly pumping out new stuff. I don't know how you do that. I can't. I can't do that. But yeah, that's really good. I love seeing your art. You're improving like by heaps and bounds, and it's really impressive seeing like how much better you get with each piece of art. It's really impressive. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. And yeah, I love seeing your art, so thank you for posting it. But yeah, also took care of the old pupper. She's an old lady and she needs some help with some stuff. Oh, is she old lady? How old is she? How old is she? Is she, I'm trying to remember, you've posted pictures of her before, right? So she's a bigger doggo, right? With bigger doggos, I always liked bigger doggos, but it makes me sad because they get older quicker and they usually tend to live shorter lives. I had a rough collie growing up, and she was a really good doggo. She ended up passing away around 11 and a half. And it's crazy because cats usually live a lot longer. Like, usually they live to 15 plus, maybe even close to 20 years. But my cats both ended up passing away around 11 and a half. And it's just like, what? Why must my pets pass away at 11 and a half? Well, too bad Jebby didn't live to 11 and a half. Oldest hamster. She's about 13 now. She's not too big because she has a mix of pit bull in her with some boxer and lab also mixed. Okay, so she's more of like a medium dog. Yeah, she's 13. Yeah, she's a old lady. Take good care of her. Yeah, so far I haven't had, I don't know, I feel like my pets always die kind of young. I don't know if I'm cursed. It makes me sad, of course, because, you know, losing a pet is really hard. It is really hard. I know a lot of people may not think that it's hard, but then I think they go through it and they're like, oh shoot, this is way worse than I expected. It's really hard. But yeah, yeah, It's really sad, but it's good that we have them in our lives and they make our lives better and we make their lives better. And it's really great. If you want a pet that's gonna outlive you, get like a parrot. Get one of those big parrots that live like 80 plus years. And then the problem with that is like, yeah, it's great because you're probably gonna outlive them, but then you gotta make sure that there's gonna be someone who takes care of them once you're gone. Or once you're too old to take care of them. But yeah, that'd be pretty great. Have a parrot that basically lives forever. TH keeps saying that birds, personality-wise, are probably like the best pet for me. But he's like, but the fact that they poop everywhere would be a problem for both of us. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to clean that up. I would die. But yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but once we have a house, I want to get a cat. But I guess that's still like up for debate. Probably gonna get a cat in the end, but there's like, I would want so many pets if I could, but I don't think TH will let me get, I don't think TH would let me get all the animals that I want. But yes, I would love a kitty cat. I miss having a pet. My therapist was saying like, maybe you should get like another hamster. Cause she's like, I think with you just like need someone to take care of. So it's nice for you to have like a pet or something to take care of. So I'm like, yeah, I do like taking care of things. I like taking care of cute little animals, or like when my sisters were really young, I ended up taking care of them a lot because they're significantly younger than me. So like taking care of them when they were like babies or toddlers, I really liked that. That made me really happy. And it's probably going to be a little while before I end up being able to foster any kids. Because we're gonna need a house, because we don't have room for anyone else here right now. We barely fit in it, the two of us. But yeah. Coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I miss having a little pet, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get another pet for a little while. We'll see. TH says I should get a Tamagotchi. I've never had a Tamagotchi before. Has anyone here had a Tamagotchi? I think I wanted one as a kid. I always liked, like, I guess this is just a thing that I've always been like, because I remember as a kid being like, oh, I want to take care of a little Tamagotchi. I want to take care of my little pet, you know, kind of thing. So I guess I've always liked taking care of things like that. So, but no, I never got a Tamagotchi as a kid. I think they have like brand new ones too that are like way like higher detail and stuff like that. I mean, I imagine they do. But yeah, I would maybe I should get a Tamagotchi so I can take care of a Tamagotchi. Or maybe I should get like a game where you can like take care of animals or something like that. I just don't know what game would be best for that. Anyone got any suggestions of video games where you take care of animals? But anyway, I think we should go ahead and get into this. What do we have next? Oh, washroom. Oh no, it looks horrifying. Oh no. Oh no, it's disgusting. Clement Weathers. You know, a lot of folks have asked me recently, Clem, why the heck you buy a huge abandoned washroom when you're only ever going to need it 6 to 8 times a day? Okay. I'll tell you, I'm going to convert it into Muckingham's premier nightclub. Yunnins crave novelty, right? And I can tell you, ain't no one around here experience acoustics like you can get in this place. I can tell you that. Anyhow, I'm a bit of a germaphobe myself, so I only got as far as taking the cubicle doors off. If you could blast the place, I can see what I'm playing with. I don't know about opening a nightclub in a toilet. I don't know about that, buddy. That's a little weird. That's just a little weird. Alright. I guess let's just start right here. So here's what I'm thinking for the nightclub conversion. Yeah, you're gonna need to do a lot. You can't just keep it like a bathroom. Line of glitter balls lead you in through the entry tunnel, shining light of every color in every angle and every face. I mean, that's a good idea, I suppose. Get y'all discombobulated but excited. This makes me think of like this doesn't seem like a normal washroom. This seems like a bunker. Like a Fallout vault. Isn't there a mobile game for Fallout? Like, I've been in a big Fallout mood, particularly Fallout New Vegas, because that's the only one I've actually finished playing, but it was... Whoa! Connie! Connie, you come here and the first thing you do is spook me. How dare you? But yeah, isn't there a mobile game for Fallout where you, like, take care of a vault? Should I do that? Hi, Connie. I hope you are having a fantabulous day as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are cleaning a washroom right now, and it's disgusting. Imagine a collab between Viscera Cleanup Detail and PowerWash Simulator. Yeah. The mobile game is not very good. Well, that's good to know. Doing good. Got a Nigerian Coke? What? Oh, what is it like? Because, like, so, like, different countries' Cokes sometimes have, like, different flavors. They're not, or they are, like, usually a different flavor. They're not, like, a usual, like, Coke flavor. In a glass bottle? Aw, sick! I always wanted a soda in a glass bottle. I don't know why I never got one. And now I don't really drink soda, but maybe I'll get one just for the novelty of it. American Coke is the worst. Have you ever been to Disney and gone to Epcot where they have Club Cool where you can taste all the different Cokes, or not all the different Cokes, but some from around the world? The Beverly, which I believe is the UK one, that one's the worst. That's like infamous in Disney. Everyone's like, don't drink the Beverly. Don't drink the Beverly. Make sure I got it. Basically, the only soda I drink anymore is Baja Blast. I will never give up Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast so much. It's the best soda. You like my hamster ears? Thank you. They're a little floaty. Hi. But it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Hamkuro. No, I am considering becoming an actual hamster girl. How did this bathroom get so dirty? I don't know, but it scares me. It looks like nuclear fallout in here. This is like this is just a vault in Fallout. Oh man, I missed a lot of spots. Man, now I'm just imagining like someone some like group of like pranksters, very immature, gross pranksters, just like coming in and being like, let's just throw shit everywhere. Let's all take shits and just throw it everywhere. That'd be so gross. Apparently, okay. This is gonna be kind of gross. I was like 2 years old, okay, so you gotta catch me a break. But apparently when I was like 2, or maybe even younger, I I was a stupid little kid, very curious, very weird. And I just took the poop out of my diaper and smeared it all over my walls. Wait, this is a urinal? What a weird urinal. It's so big and open. And what is this for? Spreader. What's this? What? I was making art. Yeah, you're right. I was making art with my poop. It was modern art. I don't know what the fuck a urinal spreader is. I have no idea what the fuck a urinal spreader is. And it's confusing me and it's making me feel uncomfortable. Urinal toppers, clean. Maybe, aha. Gotta get the underside of this. There we go. You're making art with your boob. What? No, I don't. I'm not making art with my boob. What the fuck is a urinal spreader? No, I've been listening to Distractable lately. I got the weird spreader thing. Is that the thing for washing the urinal? I don't know. I don't know. Why would they call it a spreader? That's the weird thing. Maybe it's supposed to be like sprayer. But yeah, I've been listening to Distractable lately when I go for walks. And they one of the episodes I listened to recently was a PowerWash Pals with Wade. So that was cool because I mean, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it because I was on a walk, so I just listened to it. But hey, TK, I like your shoelaces. Thank you. I got them from the president. Best. OMG, my Coke bottle has Braille on it. That's so cool. I like that. That makes me happy. Like, I cannot think, like, in the US, there's, I don't think Coke bottles or anything have Braille on it. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. Why is there a metal step by the urinal? I guess it's maybe supposed to keep you from, like, slipping and sliding in case there's water everywhere. Or, I guess here would be piss. This is the weirdest fucking urinal too. I don't know, man. I'm very confused by this urinal. It's way better for the environment than plastic bottles. Oh, Nigeria has glass Coke bottles that get returned and cleaned and reused. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely way better than plastic bottles. That's cool. I like that. I support that. Let's get these sinks. Are there no mirrors in here? Connie, it better not be a question about ovens. No, Connie! Connie, how dare you? Why would they have mirrors opposite urinals? Yeah, so you can, you know, you're peeing here, you can look back and wave at yourself. Hello. Hello. There we go. You know, my parents in their upstairs bathroom, which is where that was the bathroom I used when I lived there. They had a mirror right across from the toilet. So, you know, you could watch yourself while you did your business. Meme playlist 3 is currently at 88 videos. Heck yeah! I might have to do meme reaction soon. There we go. I was like, how am I gonna get that spot? TK surprise meme reaction stream. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go fill my empty Coke bottle with Dr. Pepper. That's great. Utter confusion. Utter chaos. Utter anarchy. The eternal words is the eternal words is Pepsi okay? I think so. I don't really drink. I don't, like I said earlier, I don't really drink soda anymore. But when I did, I always drank diet, and I preferred Diet Coke. But when I did drink regular, I preferred regular Pepsi. So I don't know. I never liked regular Coke very much. I always thought it was pretty garbage, but I like Diet Coke. Is Pepsi okay? No! It's horrible. I understand why they need to ask that at like restaurants or whatever, but it's also like, I don't know. Is there anybody who's ever been like, no, Pepsi is not okay. Normal Coke is good for mixers. I'm trying to think if I ever used regular Coke for a mixer. I don't think I did. I think I always used Diet still, because I think I mentioned this before, but my My mom and I would always split sodas, and she always drank diet, so I drank diet growing up. So I'm just used to diet, so I just have always drank diet. So I think I've always used diet for mixers. Your services are required back at the carnival in order to redress the scales of justice. Huh. Exciting. But when it comes to mixing stuff with soda, I mean with alcohol, enter the main room where each of the sinks is converted into a drinks dispenser. Ew. You're gonna say the urinals are a drinks dispenser next. But when it comes to mixing with alcohol, I like energy drinks mixed with alcohol personally. Speakers built into the floor hit you with the deepest bass beats from your toes up. Excuse me? I don't like that. But yeah, because alcohol makes me super sleepy, so I kind of need to mix it with something high in caffeine or else I just fall asleep. And then it's no fun. It's no fun. There we go. Dr. Pepper acquired. Da, 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 da. Nice. Dr. Pepper is the intellectual drink, or chosen drink for the intellectual. I forget what it is. Oh shoot, it's been too long since I've watched Steins Gate. A TK question, not about ovens this time, I promise. Okay, I believe you, Connie. What is your question? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? Hamster. Is there even more urinals? So many Hi, friend. What are you doing in the toilet? That's a little gross. There's something loud outside my window. Some big loud vehicle. Oh, one of my new succulents, is growing flowers right now. At least I think they're flowers. They look like flowers. That makes me happy. Okay, we got the archway. I'm G, not a genomelin. I'm G, not a genelf. I'm a genome. ATK, would you like a wisdom? Yes, give me a wisdom. I would appreciate a wisdom. Gnome. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm not a gnelf. I'm a gnome. That is my wisdom. No, that's that's Arthur's wisdom. They call it an oven because of in the cold food hot, eat the food taste of good, you know? Damn it, Connie! How dare you? How dare you, Connie? My brain just shut down. How dare you? Let's clean these lights so it's nice and bright in here. All the lights, all of the lights. Let me drink my coffee. What do y'all feel about flavored coffee? I like flavored coffee myself. I like a good flavored coffee. But TH hates flavored coffee. But TK, but what, Connie? What, Connie? Girl, I swear. Has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go what want to do look more like? Yes. Mocha for days. Heck yeah. I love mocha. Well, I think TH is okay with like regular like coffee, like regular coffee with like flavor syrups added. But he's not okay with like, you know, when you buy like ground coffee that's flavored. I like that. I mean, I like both, but he doesn't like that, but I like that. Like I'm drinking my coffee right now is churro flavored. Churro flavored coffee. I like a good mocha though too. My coffee doesn't exist. What? Wait, what? What do you mean your coffee doesn't exist? That's sad. Coffee is amazing. You can't not have coffee. You can't not exist. What? I love coffee. I love coffee like a ton. Yeah. How does everyone feel about tea? Because I know I talk about coffee a lot, and I do like coffee more than tea, but I do like a good tea too. I usually have a cup of tea every night. I really like tea. I've been drinking the cinnamon tea lately that I've been in love with. I love my cinnamon tea. I heard tea British intensifies. I knew that would get you, Arthur. I saw like a Tumblr post that was like, do British people not drink iced tea? What do they drink in the summer when it's hot? And someone was like, tea, just tea. And then they were like, what do you drink when you don't like tea? And someone said, the weak will be purged. Natural selection. We fought 2 wars against China for tea. We take it seriously. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's pretty fair then. Hey, TK, do you know about the Legend 27? No, what's the Legend 27? You also fought a war against China for opium, though. Arthur, explain for your entire country. Explain. How do you think we got the tea? That's great. You got the tea of in cold leaves of not the hot. Drink the tea. I hate it. Here we go. I like all tea. But my personal favorite might be white tea. I like black tea a lot too, though. And green tea is also great. I don't know. I just like tea. How do you heat the water? How do I heat the water? I have a kettle on the stove. I used to have an electric kettle, but it broke. So I just use a regular old, because it was like a really expensive one. I didn't want to buy a new one. So I just used the kettle again. You have 2 electric kettles? Nice. I miss having an electric kettle, but it's like I said, it was a really expensive one, so I don't want to buy a new one. I know some people just like microwave the water. I think that's one of the things that I've heard. Arthur, you can correct me on this or not, but I think that's one of the things I've heard British people get upset about. They're like, who microwaves water? Where is your kettle? But why is it kettle when the water cold and hot out of the microwave tea? Yep, Arthur's been triggered. I don't do that, just so you know. I don't microwave tea. Hey, Arthur, I'm microwaving the tea bag. Oh no. Connie, how could you do this? How could you do this, Arthur? I'm gonna throw hands. Can't touch this. Na 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 na. I touch it. Na 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 na. See you. Well, you see, it's because I live in the UK. Further along, the cubicles. Oh no, what are the cubicles gonna be like, my dude? These will be private dance floors, each one featuring the latest hits from a different continent. They're so small. How are you gonna fit? How are you gonna like fit people to dance? I have access to a kettle. I simply choose not to use it. Wait, are they turning a bathroom into a dance club? Yes, yes. That was the email was like, hey, I need you to clean this because I'm going to turn this into a dance club. And now he's explaining what he's going to do. He's going to turn this into a dance club. Chaotic evil. Yeah, I don't know why they're... I'm actually chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral is fun. I like to think I'm chaotic good, but I think I'm more neutral good. I use the kettle to make instant ramen. Yeah, me too. But I also use the kettle to make tea and coffee. Because I do a pour over. Um, like one of those little like singular cup pour over things. I don't remember if they have a official name. I do have a coffee machine. But TH doesn't like when I use it to make flavored coffee because he's so anti-flavored coffee that he's like, if you use it in the coffee maker and I also use the coffee maker, I end up tasting the flavored coffee in the coffee maker. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I do the pour over. Why is it called pour over when you pour below the filter above the coffee when you drink water the drink? Connie! Connie is just on a roll today with this shit. I'm gonna fucking Mick lose it. Connie is gonna give me a stroke in a minute. Yeah, I know. She constantly does this, Arthur, and my brain just can't handle it. Okay, that one's clean. What about this one? Where is... I don't see any dirt. Brain does not compute. My brain just like shuts down and it does... I mentioned this last stream. It does the hamster thing what Jeb would do where he would reboot. He would just stop and stare. And just go into complete like silence and unmoving and just still as a statue. And then all of a sudden he would be back to normal. He'd be fine. And TH always said he was rebooting. Jebby. Yes, Jebby. I miss my little guy. He was a sweet little baby. Where is the last little bit of the dirt on this wall? Oh, there's something on the cubicle door frame? How many video games can you play when not you video games are playing instead of not doing playing something? True or false? Purple. There we go. Okay, now where is the last bit on this cubicle? What's this last bit on this cubicle wall? I don't see anything. Maybe... No, this is washroom wall. This is cubicle wall. Connie, one of these days you're getting timed out. I don't see. I just need to go all over until it says it's clean. But why time me out when time can be in the cold food? Connie! Connie is gonna be the death of me by giving me a stroke. See, that one got clean. This one refuses to get clean, and I don't know why. Cubicle door frame. Oh, I think that includes... Yeah, it includes this side, that's why. My coffee's getting cold. But food the eat hot of the food cold in of you when oven it called they do. I can't. Brain does not compute. Okay, what is this fucking cubicle wall is gonna drive me nuts. I'm on a roll. Connie, no. No, you're not. You're on whatever the opposite of a roll is. Lazy! Thank you for the sub. 22 months. Hi, Mouse CK. Oh my god. I want to jump in between working. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Lazy. I am not a mouse. I am a hamster. How dare you? How dare you misidentify my species? Because clearly these are hamster ears and not mouse ears. Even though they look identical. How dare you? I'm on a bun, though. Why is it called an oven when you pull out hot food despite food having to go in for it to be hot in order to consume food product? Vulgar stuff. Not you two. Not you two. But yes, thank you, Lazy, for dropping by. I'm very happy to see you. I hope work goes well for you, and I am doing well. So I hope you are doing well as well, Lazy. Have a good day at work. Still sleepy? Yes, always sleepy. Never ending sleepiness. At least mine feels less like a stroke. I mean, I guess so. But yes, I am eternal sleepy. I've been really tired lately, and I've been kind of like depressed over it because, you know, it's not fun being tired all the time. But I think it's because I'm overdoing it with exercise, especially because I've been trying to go for an exercise, and I tried to exercise for at least a half hour, and then I also go for a walk that takes like 40 minutes. And I think that's just too much for my POTS, and so then I get like really tired, and it's no good. It's no bueno. So I think I need to work on not pushing myself so hard and go back to just taking it careful. But why is food product when produce is not sold of in the cold food of out hot? Eat the food! Tina, you fat lard, eat the food! Does anyone here remember Napoleon Dynamite? I used to really love Napoleon Dynamite. I want a pet llama named Tina. Classic film. Heck yeah. It's very good. You're just jealous because I've been talking to babes all day. I do, man. It really does age you. I'm sorry, am I old? I mean, I am official hag age now that I'm 30. I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite. It's really good, Connie. You should check it out. I don't know. Maybe it didn't age well. It's been a long time since I watched it. But I always found it really hilarious. Come on, get up. There we go. There we go. Dig at the toilet seat. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I would recommend watching Napoleon Dynamite because I like it. But I kind of want to watch it now just to see like how well it aged. You know? Because it's been a long time. So maybe it's just not as good as I remember. But I still regularly quote it. And it's great because, like, one of the best things, listen, this is, I don't know if any of you are in, like, a committed relationship. But one of the best things for me personally of being in a committed relationship is finding out that you both have, like, experienced the same thing and quote the same things. And then you just end up, like, cause TH, just, like, I don't remember who, but one of us quoted Napoleon Dynamite out of the blue, and the other one was like, I know that too! And then we both just start quoting it, and I love it. It's such a nerd thing, but it makes me so happy. My favorite part is when the old farmer shoots the cow in front of those kids in the school bus. And they just start screaming. I like, do the chickens have sharp talons? That seems to be the case of some older comedy films. Some jokes just don't land as hard, but the ones that do, oh boy, they do. That's fair. Hey, Napoleon, give me some of your tots. No, dude, get your own. He kicks him in the pocket and smushes his tots. He's like, dude. Does the cockroach have sharp talons? Yes. You know, hamsters do kind of have sharp claws. I remember when I first got Jebby, and he was still, I don't know if he was just because he was a baby and he didn't really know better, but he scratched up my hand and arm pretty good, like climbing up me. But why does a cockroach need talons? Just sticking to our prey, of course. We gotta grab onto our prey and drag them back. He's just a baby. Yeah, he was just a little baby. He was just a little baby. He don't know any better. Does it count for the other side? No, that's washroom wall. Are we gonna have another one of these issues? What do cockroaches hunt? We hunt cute animals to adopt. We don't eat them. I know I said we have sharp talons, but we're actually very gentle. And we adopt with children. Yeah, no, cockroaches hunt children. To eat barbecue style. Oh gosh. That got dark. I was going all wholesome, like, I adopt cute animals. That's what I do. And then Lacey is like, barbecue the children. Oh, I think this, yeah, this is like exactly half. Oh, and there's another tunnel. There's another tunnel. Oh gosh, this one's all moldy. Only the bad kids. They're more wholesome. I'm Krampus. I only capture and barbecue the bad kids. Do you think Krampus barbecues the children? There was like a horror comedy called Krampus that I actually really enjoyed. I thought it was quite good. I like a good horror comedy. Like, it's not always easy to pull off, but I like a good horror comedy. I heard there's another tunnel, and for some reason I saw Vietnam. Okay, come on. We're getting way off wholesome now. We need more wholesome. Things are getting dark, man. They're in the walls. Oh no, at one point you have to cook the kids. I mean, raw meat isn't very good. It's true, you do have to cook the kids. They're in the goddamn walls. The federal agents took my barbecue sauce, but your blood will substitute nicely. You know, blood is a little sweet, just like barbecue sauce. I remember, so like, okay, I'm gonna really out myself here. But I kind of like the taste of blood. Not that I drink other people's blood. It's just like if I have like a wound and I like, you know how you like if you have like a wound you'll like suck on it or whatever to try and keep it from bleeding, like you taste the blood and it's just it tastes pretty good cuz it's like all salty and stuff, and I've always liked salty. And I remember particularly the Vampiro Asterian Conan. Yes. But I remember as a kid, there was this one time I got a really bad bloody nose. Like it was super bad. And like at first I was like, okay, I don't mind that I'm like getting blood in my mouth because it's not like it tastes bad. You know, it tastes pretty good. I don't necessarily want to be like drinking it, but like if a little bit gets in my mouth, like whatever. But then after a while, it just got really bad and it was just too much. And I was like gagging and spitting it out because it was just like, I was just bleeding nonstop. And it was ridiculous. It was really bad. Like I was at school at the time and I went to the school nurse and she just like told me to stand over the sink until it stopped. And I was like, that doesn't seem like good advice, but okay. Short ribs, long ribs, rings, flesh of the federal officers, everything gets grilled. Grabs generic pitchfork. No! I'm a good vampire. I only drink my own blood. Vampire sustains themselves by drinking their own blood. I don't think that's how I don't think that would work. I don't think that's sustainable, but you know. Kind of like drinking your own pee is not really that sustainable because, you know, the pee is the stuff that your body doesn't want. So, like, yeah, some of that is just like excess water, but eventually there's going to be no water left and it's only going to be the stuff that your body doesn't want. So, like, you can't drink your pee forever. It's like the equivalent of a snake eating its own tail. Yeah, that too. That's a little less gross. It's a little less gross than Bear Grylls over here. Yeah, oh, the tunnel's all nice and clean now. So bright. So shiny. There we go. Then we gotta get the floor. Ouroboros, yes. I was going to say that, and I was like, there's a part of me that's like, is that the right word for a snake eating its own tail? Is that the right name? And I was like, I doubted myself, so I was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, or else I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I'm always afraid of sounding like an idiot. That's a thing that I've gotten since I was like a little kid. Is I've always been really afraid to say something when I'm not 100% sure about it, because then I'm like, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, you know? I'm gonna say it, and then people are gonna make fun of me because then they think I'm dumb. The urinals now, I'm thinking, will contain a different soft drink, allowing patrons to rehydrate after hitting the cubicles. Why? Why? I don't want to drink from a urinal! It's also why your pee shouldn't be completely crystal clear. That's what might be a sign of overhydration. Listen, I drink when I'm thirsty. And I'm thirsty a lot. And maybe that's a symptom of POTS, because when you have POTS, you're supposed to drink a lot of water. So maybe that makes me extra thirsty. And maybe that's why I drink so much water. But I drink a lot of water and my pee is clear. But what am I supposed to do? Not drink when I'm thirsty? Aren't you supposed to listen to your thirst cues? But my pee is like always 100% clear. Like all the time. I know that's a sign of overhydration, but I only drink when I'm thirsty. Oh, urinal pee fountain. Urinal drink fountain's fun. Remember, Fallout Power Armor has a pee recline. Recycler. Recycler. Oh, gross. I don't know if I knew that. Well, time to do a power armor run in Fallout 4. I'm in the middle of playing Fallout 4. I haven't finished it yet. But I've collected so many fusion cores. I could probably use the power armor more than I do. It's like how your teeth should be at least slightly yellow because pure white rot faster since the yellow is sort of a barrier in your teeth. Yes. Yes. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the idea of having like perfectly white, perfectly straight, perfect teeth is very American. Like, I don't think most people care about teeth that much outside of America. I feel like that's a very American beauty standard. And it is like not good. Like, whitening your teeth is not good for your teeth. And like you said, you want it to be at least a little yellow because that means it's a good barrier. So like, this is some crazy fun. I like the graffiti. But like, yeah, I feel like that, I don't know. It's a very stupid beauty standard to me because like, okay, there's definitely beauty standards out there that are very silly that like they make no sense. They're purely aesthetic. But like, I feel like when it comes to teeth, a lot of people like to pretend that it's all for health. That like having perfectly straight, perfectly white teeth is healthy. But it's not necessarily. Like I said, whitening teeth is like, it's bad for your teeth to whiten your teeth. And you need like the barrier there. So like it's not necessarily healthy to have straight white teeth, but a lot of people play it off like it is, and it's so it like is especially like demoralizing for people because they think like, oh, my teeth don't look like that it's not just they don't look good, it's also like I'm not healthy. But that's not the case. That's absolutely not the case. Actually, kind of related, I used to paint my nails a lot, and having slightly yellow nails after painting them is actually completely fine. Like, a lot of people think that that's like a bad sign or a sign of bad health, but if you paint your nails regularly and they're a little yellow, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Straight teeth I can understand from a practical point, since I think it helps prevent stuff from getting stuck easily, but pure white teeth, yeah, that's a beauty standard. Yep. I mean, when it comes to like perfectly straight teeth, yeah, you don't want them like obviously some people need braces for health reasons and not for aesthetic reasons. But there's definitely a point, like my teeth are slightly crooked. I have a little bit of crowding at the bottom, but it's never caused me any issue. Seams don't get stuck in there. It's perfectly fine. And that's the case with a lot of people, I think. But some people do have like really bad crowding. My house has 100 bathrooms. Oh no. Heck, I'm taller than you. Talk his face where. But yeah, I feel like I hate when beauty standards like disguise themselves as being healthy, because there's not a lot that you can like say that like, oh, you exactly look like this if you're healthy or whatever. And it's just, no, it's completely unrelated. I mean, you just I hate it. Beauty standards are dumb, okay? I'm sorry, not perfectly straight, but straight enough so that you don't suffer any dental issues. Yeah, which I feel a lot of people have. Like, I don't think a lot of people have perfectly straight teeth, and that's totally fine. It's just as long as there's not like terrible crowding that's going to cause issues, then it's totally fine. You know, I didn't used to be like self-conscious about the little bit of crowding that I have in my mouth, in my teeth. But I watched this music video where the singer in the video had something similar to what I have. Like it looked kind of similar to what my teeth look like. And I went to the comments and there were like multiple people like, what is wrong with her teeth? And like all of a sudden I was like, I didn't know I needed to be self-conscious about that, but now I am. Yeah, that's the thing, is like there's so often that there are things about us that we have no issue with, but then like someone points something out, or there's some sort of stupid beauty standard that like becomes popular, and all of a sudden you're self-conscious about it. And it's like, ugh, why? It's don't do that to people. It's so unfair. It's so not nice. Y'all are beautiful, okay? I don't care. All y'all are beautiful. I'm saying that right now. You're my beautiful, beautiful stars. I love you. There we go. Let's get this floor. Wait, I'll get that ceiling next. Man, I want to power wash. I want to actually power wash. I think I mentioned in a previous stream that that I have this little statue that I want to power wash before once I have a place where I can put it. Like I have a house, like it's at my parents' right now, but I don't have a yard right now because I live in an apartment. So I want to once I have a yard to like power wash it clean, and then put it in my yard once I have a yard. But maybe I can get my dad to let me help with that so I can power wash it. And I can finally use a power washer in real life. I'll have Power Washer Simulator IRL. You know how I said before that it's like really great to like meet someone and like have them quote the same stuff as you? One thing that TH is not familiar with that makes me really sad is Homestar Runner. Speaking of F10's quote about my house has 100 bathrooms. He does not know. TH does not know Homestar Runner. So we can't quote that together because I still quote Homestar Runner all the time. All these E-celebs with their six-packs, dex builds, while I'm over here going for that pure broad strength build. Heck yeah. Go for the build that you want. Doesn't have to be the E-celebs look. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, when it comes to like physique or like physical like fitness and stuff, ultimately you should be going for what makes you feel good. And that's kind of the thing that I'm trying to as I mentioned earlier, I need to understand better myself, because I'm pushing myself to extremes that are causing me to be more fatigued and more tired. So I'm not feeling good, but I'm telling myself this is for the better, because then I'm going to look better. If I get more muscle and I tone up more, I'm going to look better. And so I'm pushing myself too far. And then so I'm too focused on what I'm going to look like instead of how I feel. And I need to focus more on how I feel in making myself, you know, feel good, feeling energized, not exhausted all the time. So that's something I really need to teach myself. But yeah, that's definitely the case. You need to focus more on how you feel rather than what you look like. There we go. Got it. You know what's better than dehydrating yourself? Being able to lift heavy shit. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. And I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but for anyone who doesn't know, when it comes to the like super buff looking people, like you think like actors and stuff or bodybuilders, when they do their shows or when they film the scenes where they need to be like shirtless or whatever, um they have to dehydrate themselves. They literally do not eat or drink anything for an extended period of time. And a lot of them say they get close to the point of passing out because of how dehydrated and exhausted they are just to look that way. Because you have to have like no water on you to look so tight and toned, and it's really bad for you and I hate it, but that's just a physical thing that like people want to look that way for like movies or for bodybuilding competitions, and so they end up like damaging their body and putting themselves through hell just to look that certain way. But as Vulgaire says, what's even better than that, just being able to lift heavy shit, just being strong, being powerful. Like that's so much more important than feeling like shit. So like yeah, absolutely. Like focus way more on like how you feel rather than what you look like. As I said, like what you look like is basically not at all an indication of what you feel like or how healthy you are. Um so like for sure, like focus on feeling better. And this, I'm saying this not only for like you, but like I said, like I need to learn this lesson cuz I'm really bad at that. Like I feel like if I work out more, I'm going to get more toned and I'm going to get more muscular and I'm going to look better, and that should not be the priority here. It should be just being stronger and feeling better and all that. Yeah, I want to look like a muscle mommy because that would be pretty great, but but that should not be the priority. All right, let's get these icky urinals with the weird urinal spreader, whatever the heck that is. Now that there's new people here since I last brought it up, what the fuck is a urinal spreader? This thing right here is called a urinal spreader. What the fuck is a urinal spreader? And this is still the weirdest urinal I've ever seen. It spreads urine around the urinal? Yes, 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 you're right, you're right. How silly of I to not understand that. Like, clearly it's in the name. That's so fucking weird, man. Did I get? Yeah, I think I got it all. Okay, next one. Ding, ding, ding. Very satisfying to hear all those dings. Say it's coming up nice. Right, coming. Say it's coming up right. Nice, huh? That's a weird sentence. Not quite as brain breaking as Connie's sentences, but still kind of weird. I was expecting holes in the walls and all manner of unholy deposits. Also, I always preferred muscular men to have a bit of belly because that's it actually what a genuinely strong person looks like. Yes. I ain't seen so much as a cracked tile yet. But yes, no, that's totally true. Um, I remember I it kind of like I didn't really know this until around the time Moana came out. Um, so for anyone who's seen Moana, the Rock's character Maui, he's like a big strong man, but he's got a bit of a belly and he's got a little bit of like little bit of cushioning on him, you know? He's not like super chiseled out or anything like that. And I think some people were pointing out like why is he like probably being rude and calling him fat or some shit like that. Ew, gross. Um but people were like giving him shit about that, or not like, well, not like him because it was the character. They were like the character designers were like, why did you make him look like that? And I think The Rock specifically pointed out like showed off pictures of his like grandpa, I think, or someone like that, who was a strong man, and he looked like exactly like Maui. Like he was big, he was buff, he was strong, but he didn't have that like chiseled definition. He was still like a little cushiony. And that is what a truly like strong man looks like, because the cushioning helps, like it's fuel, it's protection, it's all this good stuff for you, for your body. Like you need some of that. Like they say, like body percentage, like I think for men going under 10% is like super dangerous. And for women I think it's under 20%. I think that's it. I could be wrong, but like 15% for men is like the lowest you should really go, maybe 10%. um but for women you want it to be even higher, because women, for hormonal and menstrual health, need a little bit more. um and yeah, it's always good to have a little bit of body fat. Like the idea of going like 0% body fat is just very unhealthy and very not good for you. For real though, it's just a tap that sprays water down the urinal to wash it clean, similar to flushing the toilet. Oh, okay. I think Connie suggested that earlier, so she got that right. She it's weird that it's called a spreader though. That's just a weird word. It makes me uncomfortable that it's called a urinal spreader. It makes me think of other types of spreading that should not be happening. Like the butt cheeks. Spread the butt cheeks. That's what I'm gonna call a bidet from now on. A bidet is now not a urinal spreader, a toilet spreader. It spreads your butt cheeks and also cleans your butthole. Spreader. Toilet spreader. That's what a bidet is from now on. Where am I missing? Aha. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we're done with that one. We can move on to this one. So it's Friday now. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? Like, I think I said this last stream, I might be going to shoot my bow tomorrow for the first time in like a couple years. So it'll be nice to do that again. But also, well, this isn't over the weekend, but Monday I'm finally going to be hanging out with Amps again. For anyone familiar with my YouTube channel, I used to do videos with my best friend Amps. And she's been ridiculously busy, so we haven't really been able to see each other much lately. So it's going to be nice to see her again and to spend some time with her. I've been, wanting to do like a stream with her or something like that sometime, but like I said, she's just ridiculously busy. She's got a lot going on. Oh, I'm going to the gym tonight, probably. Hopefully, I missed a couple weeks because TH and I had stuff to do. But I think we're going to the gym tonight, so that'll be good. I miss going to the gym. I like going to the gym a lot. Normally, I just work out at home. I think I mentioned that before. I usually do workouts at home, but on Fridays, I try to go to the gym. Leos from Dungeon Meshi is actually a good example of what an active male should look like. He does have a six-pack, but it's very, very subtle and a decent bit of pudge on him. I don't know if I'm familiar at all with Dungeon Meshi. I might have to look that guy up because I'm not familiar with Dungeon Meshi. There we go. Finally got the cistern. Yeah. That's good stuff right there. There we go. Okay, okay, what we... Oh, I can clean this frame. Yeah, this side. Oh, and this light. There we go. Did I get this frame? No, I did not. And I think all we have left are the cubicles. He is usually in knight armor, so you don't see him without anything on too often, but he generally looks attractive. Heck yeah. Handsome knight boy. There we go. We're almost there. We're at like 90 or 89%. We're almost only got 11% done. 11% to go. Also, dad bods I find genuinely really attractive. I'm glad more people also do. Yes, I definitely do. Dad bods are really hot. There we go. Oop, no, that's not. It's on the button I want. There we go. I love a good dad bod. You know, a little bit of squish is kind of nice, you know? It's good for cuddles. Also, I like someone who looks like they could just throw me across the room. Heck yeah. So that's what you're into, Vulgaire. It's okay. I understand. I feel the same. When it comes to like my type, I don't know. I feel like I have multiple types and I tend to like a lot of different, cuz like I like dad bods. I also like muscle mommies. But like regardless of gender, um either one. I like I don't know. I like I like all types of like different aesthetics, I guess. It's hard for me to really pinpoint like a favorite or anything like that. I have so many different types. And you know what? That's just I like that. It just means there's a lot of people that are attractive to me. There we go. I saw something fly outside. Oh, is it raining now? I think it's raining now. Like I said, nice comfy mood. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. What do you guys feel about rain? I have always really liked rain. There was a time I was like really afraid of thunderstorms. But now I love thunderstorms. I think it was because like so as a kid, I think I mentioned this on Wednesday too. I was terrified of tornadoes. I had a huge fear of tornadoes. So I think I just always got scared of storms because I was afraid that that meant a tornado. All right, Mr. Gnome, it's time for me to clean your toilet. Your toilet is going to shine, Mr. Gnome. Mr. Gnome. Man, I still don't know why he's in the toilet, though. That's a little gross. I think I mentioned this before. I don't like gnomes. So you know what? Flush him. Flush him down the toilet. Rainy and windy has always been my vibe. I like rainy. I don't like windy. Windy is just too chaotic for me. And maybe that comes from my fear of tornadoes from when I was a kid. So I still have that fear. Get that evil face. Ha ha ha. No longer evil toilet. The toilet has been purified. There we go. Also Foggy, because Silent Hill. Foggy is really fun. I do like Foggy. I mean, maybe not driving in it, but you know. For the general vibes, I do like Foggy. Oh, I didn't get the floor all the way. There we go. Now I got it. And then this wall still has some dirt. Oh, and the pipe. There we go. I got the pipe. When it comes to fog, do you think Silent Hill or Persona? What kind of gamer are you? I saw some meme for that recently. Where on this wall? We're having another one of these cases where I don't see any filth. And it still says it's not done. Maybe back here? There we go. Queen of Filth. Boo, boo. Another thing that I also referenced on Wednesday. I'm just repeating my Wednesday stream. That's it. Speaking of, I'm really hoping that Silent Hill 2 remake ends up being good. Oh, I hope so too. That would be great. I should play that for stream. That'd probably be a pretty good stream game. Alright, all that's left is the toilet. You need to get out of here, buddy. So I can clean your toilet. If you want a clean toilet, you need to get out of my way. Alright. Okay. So what am I missing? You can go back in your toilet. Alright, what are we missing? Cistern pipes. This one. I think this one. Oh, this one ain't good. Thought I got that one. Oh no, I got the one with the gnome. That one I got. This one I didn't get. There we go. Oh, I totally even missed this entire ceiling. How the heck did I do that? So when it comes to Silent Hill, I've never played a Silent Hill game except for I played some of one. I was over at my cousin's house and her husband had me play some of it because I told him that I wanted to play it. Oh, I didn't finish this wall? So I spent a few hours hanging out there because they had a party like the night before. And basically everyone left that morning, so I stayed behind and played Silent Hill, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. But I never finished it. Man, it's another wall where I just... Okay, there we go. Alright, what else are we missing? Oh, cistern pipe still. This one. There we go. Alright. 2 more. So this one probably? No, that one's done. Where are the other... I checked all them. Silent Hill 1 is honestly underrated. It was really good what I did play, so I concur. I know 2 is the one that everyone loves, though. I've never played 2. Where are the other cistern pipes? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8? Where are the other 2? Oh, wait. 8 out of 10. Where are the other 4? Maybe I'll be brave enough to play a spoopy game someday. Yes! I want to watch you play a spoopy game. I don't know where these other cistern pipes are. Oh, these are cistern pipes. This one needs cleaned. Okay. And this one. Okay. And I think that's all for those, right? Yeah, cubicle door frames. Aha. You. 2 is considered the best in the series, but I'm drawn to 1 more. I think because 2 is really well known for its story, right? Like 2 has a very intense story that a lot of people enjoy. Door hinges. 0 out of 8? I didn't get a single door hinge. Well, they're getting cleaned real easy. Okay. Lights. I'm missing a light. That light's good. That light's good. That one, that one. That one's good. 2 has a really good story, and it also was the first when they introduced Pyramid Head, which is basically a horror icon. True. Is he in other games? Is that, like, canonical either? Because I feel like I've heard people complain about Pyramid Head showing up in other games because they say it's not really, like, canonical for him to be. Because so my understanding of Silent Hill is that, like, the Silent Hill that the character sees is very specific to that character. So, like, it's based on their own, like, trauma or whatever. Where are the light switches? Urinal spreaders. So I don't know for sure, but isn't Pyramid Head, like, specific to Silent Hill 2's character then? So technically he wouldn't be in any other, like, Silent Hill. I knew Silent Hill 2 was serious business when Vinny's highlight video had an entirely somber tone to it instead of funny moments. Wow. I mean, yeah, if I remember correctly, it deals with some serious topics. I don't know where any of the light switches are. Are these light switches? Oh, these are light switches. This one needs cleaned. Okay, and then washroom walls. Gotta figure out which washroom wall. Aha! You. Yes! I did it! Heck yeah! Let's look at this place get sparkling clean and ready for the dance floor. Da 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 da. I can't believe this is the same place that I bought. You're a miracle worker is what you are. Now I'm thinking, do I really want a bunch of sweaty Gen Zs grinding up the place? Or do I want to open it as a luxury washroom where you can spend a penny in peace, albeit at a higher price? Now that does appeal. Okay, so now we got the Helter Skelter. Now we got the Helter Skelter next. Pretty much hit the nail on the head. Pyramid Head is meant to be a representation of the main characters in Silent Hill 2. So it basically means it makes no sense for him to appear in other games. Movies didn't care though. Yeah. I've also heard the same thing with, like, the like creepy nurses in Silent Hill 2. Again, supposed to be specific to the main character, but they just come back again because they're so iconic now. But yes, that is going to be all for today. I had a great time with you all. Even Connie, despite the fact she broke my brain multiple times. I hope you all had a good time here. I not sure when I'll be back, but I will hopefully be back next week. I think I mentioned this before, my pots and whatnot. I think it's because, like I said, I've been tired lately because I've been overdoing it physically. But I'm going to try and work on that and try and be better at that. And then I can stream more. But I will be back next week. So let's see who we've got to raid. Aw, thank you for the hugs. So Limu is streaming. You know, I always like to get Limu. Get Limu. I get her. I get her. Let's see. Yeah, let's oh Xander? Okay. Yeah, let's do Xander. Because otherwise I would do Limu, and I'm pretty sure I rated Limu last time. So let's raid Xander. Okay. So yes, that will be all for today. I will see you next week. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. It was good to see you all. I love you all, and I hope you have a good weekend. And on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye.